What up, dudes?
What's up, YouTubers? Tubers.
Welcome back to PurpleDragonSwoleTank Radio. This is episode 3. 3. Yeah. 3. Yeah, if you can count. If
Yeah.
you're from anywhere, you can count.
I can barely count. Thank God I got that many. I have that many digits.
I can count better than I can spell. Although I will beat anybody at Scrabble.
Yeah.
But that's only because I'm that dick that uses prefixes and suffixes.
I'm a master of neither.
Yeah. Well, let's do our weekly recap so these motherfuckers know what we did throughout the week.
You want to start with yours? Because I feel like yours is definitely going to be more interesting than mine.
I mean, my week was okay. I worked, that was shit. But, got that out of the way. Fucking 40 hours a week in the hellhole. See, I had 2 dates this week.
Nice.
Got invited to go to a pumpkin patch. That was pretty cool. Started some new training.
Yeah.
Added more food.
Oh, that's always something fun.
It's bulk season. It's gray sweatpants fat boy season.
Oh.
It's just I don't want to get fat.
I feel you.
We're on the road to 280.
On the road to 2. That's impressive.
How was your week?
Oh, the week was great, man. Nothing just super impressive. I did actually get a few of River's toys caught up in my tree in my backyard, so now he has nothing to play with. And then in the process, I don't have a ladder currently. In the process of getting his toys stuck, I also got my outside yard work shoes stuck in the tree and lost in the woods because I was throwing my shoes up trying to knock his toys down and got one of my shoes stuck in it, and then the other's 100 yards in the wrong direction in the woods, and I just obviously didn't want to walk through the woods barefoot. So I've got one pair of shoes currently, and then also my stationary bike shoes that I wear specifically for it because they're pretty comfortable. Probably the best pair of shoes I've ever purchased. They're just very frail though. So
I only have like 3 pair of Vans.
Yeah.
I'm going out to not white pair.
Oh,
yeah, those are for the pretty senoritas.
Oh.
Or the goth girls that like to call you daddy.
Oh.
That's the only time you wear white Vans. I got my black checkered ones I wear to work because they're black.
Right.
But they're classy. And then I have my retro ones that I typically wear to the gym.
That's nice. That's nice. I've got my one pair of On Clouds that I wear everywhere.
How'd you buy those?
I didn't buy those. Somebody bought them.
Oh, I was about to say, shit, dude, you got some fancy ass goddamn shoes.
Yeah.
You need to have nurse friends because they get like a set for free.
Yeah.
And then they can also give you a set for free.
Teachers do also.
Oh, Molly got you those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she didn't get mine for free, but you do.
Well, tell her to hook her brother up.
I know.
I wear a 13.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, they suck. Alright. They're not worth the money.
I would just resell them on eBay.
Okay, that's a good idea because, when I first wore them, I was like, these don't feel like comfortable shoes. And then she's like, well, they're pretty expensive.
I used to talk mad shit about Vans until somebody gave me a pair.
See, I love Vans. I used to own several.
My ex-wife's mom bought me my first pair of Vans.
Mm-hmm.
They were red suede.
Yeah.
They were so fucking comfortable.
I typically only bought white pairs of Vans because I usually either tried to draw on them myself or I had someone that was artistically gifted.
On a side note, even though that me and Morgan are divorced, I gotta say I still probably have the coolest step mother and father-in-laws. They're still super nice.
That's good. What'd they do for you?
Nothing. I mean, I don't think they hate on me or anything. They still follow all my stuff.
That's good.
Martin's pretty dope. I think he was her sister's husband. He's a Dodge guy. He does stocks and crypto too.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, he was a fan of me getting a Viper.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Hopefully, if Sheba hits a penny in the next couple of weeks, since they're up so high now.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a bright red fucking Viper and quit.
That'd be nice.
I probably won't quit. I'd be bored all day at home if I quit my job.
Shit, do this for a living.
Well, if we had more subscribers, I probably could.
I mean, for real.
To the 20, what, did we only have 27?
I think so.
Look on your phone real quick and look.
Yeah, I don't really check it often.
I think we only have 27 subscribers. You guys are the GOAT.
Completely phenomenal. We absolutely enjoy that you guys actually stay tuned to all this.
And you three bitch ass ones that didn't subscribe. I know who you are, and you better subscribe to our fucking channel, because we could have had 30 subscribers for today, which would have kept us on pace with 10 extra subscribers per podcast.
Yeah. And for you guys that didn't subscribe, we're going to get 27.
Fuck yeah.
We know where you live.
Yeah. We send bad juju your way.
Anyway. But, yeah, outside of the whole uneventful getting Rivers' toy stuck in a tree, working out, it didn't go super great. You know, I'm currently at a gym that I'm just not in tune with. I do, like, they've got all the equipment and they've got the multiple locations, and all their locations are phenomenal. I just don't know, man. Just something about it.
Is it the environment?
It may be the environment, and I'm sure the people there are great, but I don't know, man. I just, you know.
Dude, some gyms are shitholes. Like, yeah. I mean, I've worked out in Dungeons, Golds, Powerhouse.
And that may be what I'm used to.
That fancy one I went to.
Yeah. And I may be used to the shithole ones, and I may thrive there, and I just, you know.
You need to find you, like, a good, somebody's
hole
basement.
In the wall. Yeah.
But I don't know, man. After working out in those fancy gyms, I feel like
you're limiting yourself?
Yeah, it's like if I go back work out in a shithole, it's like
you suffocate.
Yeah, it's like I've tasted the nectar of the gods, and I don't want that cheap ass Dasani.
You don't want no Dasani, no. That Fiji.
Fuck you, Coca-Cola. We want that fancy, like,
Boss.
Yeah, like that shit in the glass bottle per air. Is that Perry? Carbonated water.
Yeah,
we want that fancy shit that's got flavoring in it.
Yeah.
I like my shit spicy.
Yeah, me too, like Buffalo Rock. Spicy? Ginger ale spicy?
I don't know. I mean, that's racist.
Open a whole can?
Ginger ale's racist.
It is?
It's racist towards ginger.
Oh, racist towards ginger?
It doesn't taste as good. You know, technically, gingers taste differently. That's scientifically proven fact, yeah. Apparently I have different pheromones than the rest of you.
I'm sure everybody has different pheromones.
That's proven by science.
Right. Yeah. But I did pretty good with the week, you know, just, you know, that gym. I don't know what's going on there. They got some weird stuff going on there.
When are you going to get a membership to my gym?
I guess Monday.
I mean, you work out every week we do a podcast.
I know, I guess Monday.
I mean, this is only the third podcast, but I mean, that's $30 right there.
I know. I guess Monday, because they're having a super big special deal thing. Apparently,
yeah, we can give out Absolute some shout out.
Yeah.
I mean,
you go there Monday if you're in the City area.
There's only 3 people that work at the desk that actually know my name, and I'm one of. I mean, I grew up working out at Solid Image to where the owner knew everybody's name. Like that, if he mispronounced your name, he would pull you aside and apologize.
Yeah. I know. Honestly, that could be it.
And that irritates the shit out of me. It's like, bitch, I work out here every day. You should know my fucking name.
You should know my name.
You should know my name. You should know what tanning bed I use, and you should know how much time I'm going to tan.
Right. So.
And to the 3 that work at Absolute that know all of that, kudos. You guys are good at your job.
Good guys. Good job. Yeah. That one.
The only thing I hate about Absolute is nobody puts the dumbbells back in the right spot.
Oh, yeah, that bugs the shit out of me. Like, I know you see me over there like, what the fuck is going on?
You're like, why is there a set of 30s and where the 100s go?
25 next to 150, and why is there a freaking 30 and a 40 and then a 55 and then 75, and none of the dumbbells are clustered correctly. None of them are paired correctly. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. But at least, you know, my gym doesn't have that going on, but, you know, it's still not good. I don't know what it is. It just aggravates the shit out of me. I just almost feel defeated when I go in there. And I think it's just because of the people.
You should take more drugs.
Yeah. I don't take any drugs, so I guess I should start, taking a little experimenting.
Yeah.
Like
You could do
got
like
my
all the
whole
people
life.
all the people on TikTok and use you some experimental peptides that are for not human consumption.
Peptides.
I mean, or you could just get on a cycle.
Get on a cycle, get like what, ripped and big, get jacked.
Yeah, do you some trim.
You like being called ripped, jacked, huge, swole, or lean? Which one of those 5 do you feel like is the best?
Too damn big.
So the one in the pocket, the number 6 option, too damn big. Too damn big.
Like I don't even consider myself big at the moment. Like I mean I'm only 215 now. So
Right.
like I don't even feel I don't even consider myself large.
Right.
But considering that after my festivity Sundays I went back and watched anime with this girl, and then we were talking about my diet and training because she does diet and training and stuff too, and then she was like, "That's just not enough calories for somebody that's you're so big," and that made me feel good.
Mm.
Anytime a female tells you that you're big, yeah, you feel good. Yeah.
See, that's
and it doesn't matter what sense of the word they use.
Yeah.
You're like, you're either lying to me, but I'm okay with it.
That's what I was about to say. That's you normal people, but us anxious, like paranoid people, like,
why are you lying?
Why are you lying? What the fuck are you hiding? What are you trying to? Why are you blowing smoke up my ass for? What you trying to do?
Small objects in mirror may seem larger.
I know, right? Smoke and mirrors, motherfucker. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to go with.
I mean, I say that, but I mean, I still wear 3X shirts.
Yeah,
so.
for real. I'm gonna have to go with ripped or jacked.
I've never been ripped in my. I mean, the closest I got to rip was my first contest prep.
I'd like to be jacked because I feel like that's the perfect combination of swole and shredded in one. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It only gets better the more bites you taste of it.
Yeah.
So I'd really like to be jacked. Shredded would be fine. Swole would be fine. But
I mean, I feel like if I can get to 280 this year, I would be in the big category.
Yeah.
I don't even know what size clothes I'll have to buy.
Probably some.
I mean, I have some 4X shirts, but
depends.
They look like
Well, it depends. If you put a lot of your focus on developing your quads and hamstrings and stuff like that, and you get your legs big too, you could be absolutely shredded.
Why is Chris calling you?
Damn it, Chris!
Fuck you, Chris. We're doing a podcast.
Freaking show.
You don't even work with us anymore.
You don't even work here anymore. Yeah. You don't even talk to us. Damn, Chris.
Can't believe Chris is fucking calling us during a podcast.
I know, and I told him.
Disrespectful piece of shit.
I told him too, man. He said he'd call me around 3, and we're talking about you.
It's not even 3 o'clock.
It's freaking 6. You missed your.
I mean, in Canada, it would be 3 right now.
I guess it depends on what part of Canada you're talking about.
No, I mean, if you're in any part of Canada, if you're in the same part of Canada,
they use the same time for the whole thing. They don't
have. They're like 2 hours behind us.
They don't have.
If you're in, I think Dominica
Central.
part of, if you're in the Dominica part of Canada right now, it's like 2 hours behind. I got some friends that live up there.
So they don't have the whole Eastern, Central, and all that. They don't.
I mean,
I know some countries don't do that. I know in China they have one. For the whole populace of China, they have one time zone. Like, so I don't know what Canada
Actually, that's
is.
not stupid. I retract that statement.
I mean, well, I don't know, because China's pretty damn big. Like, I think Texas has 2 or 3 time zones, right? Maybe. And then.
But Texas is like. It's a country on its own, bro.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck. They shoot first and drink beer and ask questions later.
Yeah.
They're like, honest with you, they're probably worse than Florida.
As far as being like all gator hunting rednecky stuff.
Yeah, just because we're gonna let Florida.
Don't be mad about it.
I mean, we're just gonna let Florida take the cake because I mean, you could walk outside and step on a fucking alligator.
You can in Texas too.
Oh well.
Some places.
Texas is a little fancier just because, I mean, they do have all the oil.
Oil money.
Yeah, that's oil tycoon money.
We'll drink our beers in a mug with our pinkies up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad about it, though. I like to drink a beer.
I'm not big on beer. I mean, I will drink Pabst. Now,
I'll drink it all.
I did drink a beer. I had a date, and we went to this donut place in Birmingham, and I think it was Hero Donuts. By the way, if you ever are down there, apparently they're the best donuts in Alabama, and they make a Fruity Pebble one. That shit was busting. But they had some like summertime beer there that was like, it had some like grapefruit style seasoning in it or something. Yeah, it was good though.
You gotta twirl the mustache when you drink it. Gotta be super fancy.
It was a brunch beer.
I like specific time.
My taste has gotten above MasterChef. Like, I can't eat trash no more. Like, I even buy fancy, like, Chinese spices.
Oh, you got to. You got that experienced palate.
Yeah.
That refined
palate. Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm still over here munching on fucking
Little Caesars.
$4 frozen pizzas. Not even $5 Little Caesars pizzas.
Some straight up fucking freezer aisle 2 section.
Shit.
Microwavable kind of bullshit.
Man, I tell you.
I mean, Hot Pockets are good though.
I know they
Pizza rolls are good too.
Dude, I tell you, I ate some nasty ass corn dogs, and I'm not usually a fan of like hot dogs at all. But I'll eat State Farm. But these weren't State Free. I'm sorry.
You can eat.
See, that's how much I know.
I mean,
that's how
you're
much
making
I know.
some money to eat insurance.
That's how much I know about corn dogs. But anyway, the State Fair is the one in the blue boxes, and you know which ones I'm talking about. Those are usually the ones I go after. But we had these cheap ass, I don't know, Bryant. I don't know what the fuck they're called because I'm not used to seeing them.
Ballparks.
Dude, no, it wasn't even ballparks. It was definitely like you buy these corn dogs at Dollar General. 100%.
Oh, are you talking about the ones that you
in
buy?
A yellow box?
Yeah. Or not even in the box. They're just at the little like fucking styrofoam with the clear wrap on them.
No, they're in a yellow box.
Oh, those are good though.
Yeah. But dude, I threw them in the air fryer one night, just all of them, and then the first night I threw them in the oven. The next night I threw what was left in the air fryer, and that's kind of what my dinner was for the past, few nights. Yes. Oh, it's not because like I'm hurting for money. It's just because we're lazy and nobody wants to go to the grocery store, and I don't have time to go to the grocery store.
Man, I've been eating some large supper meals, bro.
Yeah.
I've been
jealous.
3,000 calories a day now.
You son of a bitch.
I'm a little bloated today, but
for real.
I mean, I had a massive breakfast. I mean, I had my Bulgarian egg bowl. I had some seedless sprouted grainy bread stuff.
That's nice.
Alright, I had like 5 ounces of potatoes.
Sounds yummy.
I had some turkey bacon, some sugar-free tang, and 3 cups of coffee.
Damn, 3 cups of coffee.
Yeah. I'm not on any stimulants or pharmaceutical grade stimulants other than coffee and my pre-workout. And a little yohimbe, but
nice.
Just because it's a traditional male herb.
Yeah. Oh, I can't take that yohimbe or yohimbe.
Yeah, my blood pressure's already high, so I don't even care.
Yeah, because
mine runs like 197 over 97.
Yeah.
I don't even think I have any blood. I think it's all pressure.
You dumb.
Did I tell you I passed out earlier this week doing legs?
No.
So I've only been on 3,000 calories since Monday. So like before that, I was down to like almost 1,200 calories a day. And I've been doing these new workouts this girl's been sending me, and we
gotta talk about that first. Like, your legs are not developed as much as female legs are.
So I'm doing female leg workouts. I mean, when you go on a date with a girl that's got probably the nicest ass, well, I want a nice ass too. So, and then she had me doing Bulgarian split squats, hip thrust, RDLs, and all this other jazz that I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
Actually I passed out, but it was before I did her workout because I was still doing my like 6 sets of 30. So our dumbbells go up to like 150 or 200 pounds, and I think I was on the 150 ones, and I was on my like 6th set. I got to like 18, and I was out.
Dang.
The next thing I know, I wake up and the dumbbell's super close to my phone, and I lost like 5 minutes.
Did
Yeah.
somebody come over there to eat?
No, there was nobody in there. So I lost like 5 minutes of my life that day.
Took a really quick nap.
Yeah, that's how you know you had a good leg day when you passed the fuck out. I literally iced my legs with like frozen peas when I got home.
Oh.
I didn't walk really good the next day. You know, I've had a lot of tears. Tore my ACL, my MCL, tore my PCL, tore my meniscus twice, tore my calf twice, and I tore a pec too, all on the same side. So
Seems like you need to focus more on
legs. Well, I've been hitting legs 3 times a week now. So
that's good. And
yeah,
we hit legs
we did
today.
hamstrings today.
Yeah, so that was kind of unique. That's something we usually we don't get to do together.
Yeah.
So that was unique. I'm not mad about it.
But, you know, gotta give the people what they want. Apparently they want Sleepy Dog Fitness to have a thick ass and quad separation, so
Nice.
we're going for it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I get to 280, I should have some pretty big ass fucking legs.
Hopefully.
Hopefully I can do like the Jay Cutler quad stop.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
that would be kind of impressive.
I'll be wearing 6-inch shorts to work with my red shirt. I don't think that's in dress code, is it?
I don't really care. I told our higher ups that if I got jacked and shredded, I would be coming to work in a G-string, and they could fire me or whatever. But I feel like I would sell more if I were jacked and shredded and wore just a G-string.
I mean, I feel like if you walked into a supplement store and somebody was wearing a G-string, you would either buy a lot of stuff or you'd feel very uncomfortable and probably.
What if they were jacked?
I don't know, man.
What if they were jacked, shredded, swole, walk around 4%, biceps
Still
the
in a
size of your
G-string,
head? I would. Still,
I mean, at least wear a thong to where it's like politically correct.
Okay. All right. What if they were wearing like Speedo type underwear? So like you could kind of see the glutes, but you couldn't like really like completely see like whole ass just hiding the crack.
I don't know. I'm not much for Speedos though.
Yeah.
I also don't own a pair of Speedos.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get a pair.
I do own a pair of 6-inch shorts that are pretty dope. They even have pockets.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
There's shorts.
A brand of shorts.
Yeah, they're just 6-inch. They're just 6-inch shorts.
They're
kind of like your chubbies, but like for the gym.
For the gym. Let me just say this. And chubbies.
They make your package look massive though.
Well, I hate chubbies because like
they make your package look small.
No, dude, they don't even fit around my fucking legs.
Oh,
like you can't be. You have to have chicken legs to wear those shitty ass shorts.
Sounds like some gym. Mad about them. Sounds like some Gymshark bullshit. Like,
yeah,
I don't own any Gymshark because I actually have calves, so like I can't obviously pull your tight ass shit up over my calves.
I know. See, that's what's messed up. And those chubbies, let me just tell you, the pairs that will fit up around my fucking legs, my thighs and shit. One nut will be on one side, one nut will be on the other side. My dick will be in my ass. And sorry about the language, but yeah, they ain't even comfortable. And
I like to be comfortable when I'm at the
gym. Yeah, dude. If I'm gonna wear a pair of thigh high shorts,
I mean, I don't think a Roman god would not want to be comfortable.
Right.
They used to murder people for that.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm at the gym, I'm on enough stimulants and drugs that I feel like a god. So
pay attention, chubbies and other show makers.
Yeah. And if you guys want to change our mind, send us some free shit and we'll try it out. But I'm just saying, y'all's stuff's trash.
I mean,
Gymshark's trash. Alpha Elite's pretty good, but I'm not going to pay the price for it.
You know who's got some really good shit? Walmart.
I mean,
I'm just kidding. Their shorts aren't bad.
I mean, you just gotta buy your name brand shit from a fucking store that sells it dirt cheap. I mean, I'm in Calvin Klein, but I didn't pay full price for this. Yeah. I bought this at TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx. Yeah. Oh, TJ Maxx.
On sale during the fucking summer.
Right.
This bitch was like $5.
Same spot you get your coffee.
No, I do. I mean, I buy Death Wish coffee, so
yeah, I know.
It's like 68 milligrams per fluid ounce of liquid that you use.
That's very nice.
And I normally do like 10 ounces, but I do like 3 cups, so I don't know how much caffeine that is, but it's not enough.
Not enough.
No coffee, no talkie.
Must be why I'm so short with my words.
I'm just an asshole, so.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, it's only because I like Red Bull, and apparently they did a study. Like somebody literally paid a college to do a study, and apparently if you like the taste of Red Bull, you're an asshole.
I don't feel like that's a fair study.
I don't think it was large enough. I'm pretty sure if I sent it to some people I know, they'd probably.
I mean, I know I've probably been called an asshole before, but I feel like on the whole, the asshole, I feel like most everybody would say that like I'm an easy to get along with kind of human.
I'm probably a dick, but I also don't really give a shit what people think anymore.
Right.
I mean, if you don't like if somebody doesn't like me for me, then I don't need them in my life anyway. Fuck
You
them.
know me for me.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you got a problem with how I talk, like, I mean, I'm sorry. Don't be a bitch.
Baby back, bitch.
Yeah. I mean, people are too damn sensitive these days anyway. It's like I can't even call you a fucking idiot without you feeling horrible about yourself.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
But it's like, obviously, I can joke with you. Like, I mean.
Yeah, let me adjust myself.
I mean, you called me a fucking idiot the first week I worked for you.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Remember when we stayed? It took me till like 11:30 one night to figure out how to do a deposit.
I think I said it in a different manner than you're a fucking idiot.
Or it might have been don't be a fucking idiot next time or something like that. I don't remember.
I didn't say that. I said don't be a fucking idiot. But that's my bad.
Yeah, good times, bro.
Sometimes.
Shit, I mean, I've definitely, I think, probably told people I've hired, don't be a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And then I always followed up with that, not saying it's like, this job is only as hard as you make it.
Yeah. That's what.
That's what this guy told me.
Yeah. It's only as hard as you make it. Yeah. Because some days our work is definitely not hard.
Yeah.
Some days.
And then there's some days where it's like, I want to burn this fucking place to the ground and just shoot everybody up. But, you know.
But we all thinking we just don't say.
Yeah. I mean, there's nobody on this planet that's never had one of those days of work.
Or one of those dreams.
Yeah. I've never had. I mean, I've had some pretty vivid dreams, but I mean that's a little over the top even for me.
Wake up out of the bed with a gun in your hand.
Yeah. No, I've never done that. That's like you take Ambien before, haven't you?
No, I'm just kidding.
Being there making a sandwich, not knowing you're making a sandwich.
Yeah, I know of people that do that stuff.
Honestly, man, I just think that if you deal with retail, like you deal with the shittiest customers on the planet.
Yeah.
Because
something about retail doors
in general,
when you're the customer, and you can have a retail job, but then when you walk into the doors of another retail store, it's like all of your like bad experiences with being those kinds of people go out of your mind, and then you become one of those people. And I can actually say this for a fact because a while back, and they won't be mentioned by name, but I had a family member that I told about the troubles that I have with relaying information to customers and people and all that good stuff. And they'd be like, man, I can't believe people are like that. I can't believe that. Like, that sounds so stupid. Like, people are so stupid. Like,
it is so blind. You kind of want to be like, bitch, you're like that.
Well, they come into my store and we talk, we have a conversation, and then all of a sudden they do this whole pitch that I gave them before about a bad experience with a customer. I said, man, you're being that guy right now. Like, you're being that customer. Like, listen to yourself. Like, oh my God, I am. I can't believe that. Like, I thought I would never be that kind of person. But you are. And it happens. Like, it happens. That's why in life I try to be patient with everything that I do, especially when I buy any kind of food, groceries, stuff from a store. I always try to be courteous and respectful.
I'm probably a Karen. Wait, what's the male equivalent of a Karen? A Kyle or a Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin sounds pretty good.
Kevin?
Yeah.
I'm probably a Kevin.
Kevin.
Especially when it comes to food.
Yeah. Well, it's not that
because I feel like I'm paying for a service.
Right, and it's not like I let shit fly. but I know that it's not my waitress's fault.
But also, too, I'm smart and know that if they put ice in my drink and I touch it, and then I tell them, hey, I asked for no ice, then I get 2 drinks.
Yeah, I know. You know, I'm not going to complain about that because I know that one time you actually.
Yeah, we were at what was it, Taco Bell? Yeah, and they got a free drink. And I'm like, bro, it's a what is it? It's a health code violation because I touched it.
Yeah.
Especially with the beer bug, COVID going around.
Yeah.
That's a good way to get 2 drinks. And if you're smart and get one of them no ice and then one with ice.
When you finish the one with ice, you can just refill it.
Yeah, with the other one. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't get ice because you get more volume if you don't.
Right. Of course. We're all about heavy volume.
Apparently not anymore. Apparently my training style has changed. Now I'm doing like reps of like 6 to 8, which is weird for me.
I mean, that sounds good too.
Because I've been doing reps of like 20 or 30.
Yeah. That sounds good. Sounds like you'll still get really good results.
Oh, I'll get good results. What did Jay Cutler say back in the day?
I have no idea.
He has the best edge. That's what I'll say.
Doing the best.
He's doing supplements that work.
Yeah, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Something about drugs. And
he didn't say anything about drugs, bro.
Oh, I thought he did.
No, he was sponsored then. He couldn't say that shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
His sponsorship was massive.
Yeah.
I think it was like the largest sponsorship they did.
Yeah. Not even Phil's piece was bigger?
I don't think Phil's hit. Don't quote me. I don't know. I just had somebody from there tell me what he was getting paid. I'm pretty positive his was the largest.
Wow.
I think Phil's piece was probably pretty close. But...
And then he went to BPI.
Huh?
Then he went to BPI. Remember?
I mean, he technically didn't go there. He launched his own shit.
Well, then he launched his own shit, remember? He was with BPI for a second, and then he launched his own shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean...
But who didn't?
But that was back also when we kind of liked BPI.
Jim Stepani went with BPI for a little while.
Yeah.
He made his Silk Aminos.
He probably should have stayed with them because their stuff's better than his stuff. You remember when they used to send us all them boxes?
I sure did.
Man, we used to take the shit out of there.
BPI,
I mean...
Those Silk Aminos, those were delicious.
Dude, the blocks.
Blocks.
Yeah, Silk amino acids. They were fucking delicious, man.
Yeah, they were.
What's that hidden line they had back in the day? Was it Image Sports?
Mm-hmm.
That's where they had all their cool Russian shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably all banned now. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
7th Gear.
They didn't have 7th Gear.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-mm. Remember, that's an arm race thing.
Yeah, now it is, but they had a product called 7th Gear.
Did they?
Yeah, it was three capsules. It came in a little bottle like this, a silver bottle.
I thought that was 6th Gear.
No, it was 7th Gear.
Okay. But I do remember their freaking their test stack. They were one of the first to fully utilize the aspartic acid. Remember that?
Yeah, back in the day.
Mm-hmm. That was a pretty good line.
It was a good price point too, because all their shit was under $40.
Right.
I don't think they had one product over $40. And it was all 30 servings too. Yeah.
Except for that test stack or whatever. Do you remember their hardening agent too?
Yeah.
Man, we used to sell so many of those.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know why people
even bought that shit.
I mean, they'd say it was where it worked.
I mean, if it was snake oil, that was the best snake oil money could buy.
I wish somebody would come out with a hardening agent now.
Yeah.
I'd take that shit.
Well, they do. It's called Trend, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You can't get that at GNC.
Yeah, you might could from somebody if you know them.
Yeah.
Well enough.
Good way to get fired.
Yeah. They shouldn't mention it in public. But if you're close enough.
On a serious note, though, how many times a day at your supplement store do you get calls asking for fucking steroids or fucking peptides or?
Well, I don't really know what the serious number would be, but I do have pricks that come in here there all the time asking for steroids.
I mean, I straight up had a lady ask me to give her a intramuscular injection in front of the boss.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, I don't give a shit. Go get it. I'll do it. You want it? You want it in your delt? Where do you want it? Oh, I want it in my delt. Okay.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of them come in, and like I said, I don't know what the the nature of it is, be it playful or serious. They're like, yeah, we're looking for steroids.
No, normally they're just little shitheads that are like,
yeah,
they've literally been lifting for 2 weeks, don't even know what a fucking diet is, don't even squat, and they're like, oh bro, yo got any SARMs? Like, shut the fuck up, son. Like, you couldn't handle a test booster. You walking in my big ass door like you got massive lats?
yeah.
Like, get your no lat syndrome self out of here.
Right.
Like, buy some damn pre-workout, you know. Snore some protein powder or something.
Right.
They irritate me, bro.
I feel you. They do the same here.
I mean, whether you're natural or not, I don't give a fuck. I mean,
Same
you
here.
know that. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty open with everything I take.
That's right.
I mean, 100% open. Why would I lie about what I take?
Right.
But also, at the end of the day, it's like, bitch, you don't even know how to live. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, you got to know how to live first. But that's how I am too. Both of us. I mean, neither one of us is gonna lie to hide anything that we take or anything like that. I mean, there's no point.
How do you feel about those sponsored athletes that
lie?
I wouldn't call it lying. Like, I feel like if you're in a paid contract,
the truth.
I feel like if you're in maybe bounce around it. Like, I feel like if you're in a paid contract and you legally can't say what you take because it would void your contract, like, that's a work obligation. I feel like that's no different than like where we work at. Like, obviously we have a media policy, but Sleepy Dog Fitness doesn't work where we work.
Right.
That's a completely different entity than the guy that works for the company because it's two different names.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that whether or not you're in a contractual obligation to keep what you take on the low, I feel like deep down, that's kind of pathetic on your company and you.
Yeah, but I bet that big ass paycheck makes you feel better.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure it does. I'm just saying it's pathetic. Like,
do you think Daniel and Bailey's natural?
I don't really. To be truthful, as most people know, I don't keep up with the sport of bodybuilding a whole lot, and it's because.
Do you think Arnold was natural?
Hell no, man. I know.
It's all them stogies.
It was in that book he wrote, Arnold's Encyclopedia or whatever.
Well, not only that, I think if you actually go back and read the actual anabolic book, I actually think his protocol's in there.
Yeah, I mean, I do remember seeing somewhere that he had mentioned that one of his favorite pre-workout snacks was like a hit of D-ball. Yeah, hit a D-ball and a box of Twinkies. And I was like, well...
Have you ever tried to eat a box of Twinkies?
Yeah, dude, I can eat... Man, don't get me started on Twinkies because, like, I'm going to go home fucking hungry. But, dude, I could eat 4 boxes of Twinkies in one sitting.
I feel like that would give you the diabetes.
I could eat 4 boxes of Twinkies in one sitting within one episode of
PurpleDragonSwoleTank. I mean, our episodes do range from 40 minutes to an hour, so...
Yeah. I damn sure could.
I could eat 4 boxes of Twinkies. We should do that on an episode. To see who could eat 4 boxes of Twinkies faster.
Oh shoot, I don't want to do it fast. Like, I'm not a good fast eater. I'll get too gassy and then my stomach will hurt. And then I won't be able to finish because I'll be full of fucking air. But if I just take my time, I know for a fact I could eat 4 boxes of Twinkies within one podcast, yeah.
Well, we might do that for our next podcast if we get to 40 subscribers.
It'd have to be 4 different flavors.
No, I want the original ones.
I mean, I want the original
ones.
Or the
pumpkin spice ones.
Yeah, I want a good mix of flavors. Because I could eat 4 whole boxes of originals.
Now, I could eat 4 boxes of Christmas tree cakes.
Oh, shit.
Dude, do you remember that big guy that used to shop with us in Jasper that worked for Little Debbie?
Yeah, him and his wife.
He used to bring us the best shit.
Yeah, they sure did.
We used to have a plug for Little Debbie.
Yep, they were some amazing people. They lost a
shit ton of weight, too.
Yeah, and if they actually subscribe to this, we say hello. And
yes.
We miss you guys.
And if you ever guys want to send us shit from Little Debbie, we will so gladly take it.
2396 Red Hill School Road, Hayden, Alabama.
I'm not giving my address
out. That's my address.
Yeah, I'm not giving mine out just because I have stalkers.
I don't care. It'd be worth it for the Little Debbies.
And I have some pretty crazy exes.
Yeah, well.
Not my ex-wife. She's she might can be petty, but like she wouldn't
wouldn't
do.
kill you.
Yeah, like
And she knows where you live anyway.
Yeah, she wouldn't do anything like that. No, like she wouldn't do anything to jeopardize my house or anything. Like no, definitely no. Now I have some exes that would.
Yeah.
I mean, I have some exes that live out of state that would try to super glue you little dragon till you knock. You know, they're fucking crazy.
Well,
my advice, if you're just getting back into the dating game, is definitely not date northern women at all. Especially if they're from Wisconsin.
don't date women at all. Just date men.
I mean, whatever you prefer.
Find you a good best friend and just stick with him.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't even date anybody. Just get you a pet. And
Yeah, get a pet.
don't fuck them. Don't fuck animals. Don't do that.
I'm
if you're
pretty
trying
sure
to
that's
do that.
illegal
Yeah,
in
that's
those
definitely.
states.
I mean, it's definitely frowned upon. I'm just saying for those people that are watching that need to be told.
We're telling you now.
We're telling you now. Don't do it. I would say
It's animal cruelty.
It is. Hey, speaking of animal cruelty, I found out a weird fact. Well, I'm calling it a fact because one of the most factual people I know actually told me this, and he pays attention to stuff like that. But do you know that PETA puts to death, euthanizes a lot of animals?
I mean, you know what PETA stands for, right?
Please eat tasty animals.
Yeah.
But no, for real, they do. Like, I heard that from him. And he is a factual.
Well, it's no different than when you had your long hair and you went to donate it.
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
Locks of Love?
Yeah, and they sell.
Can you believe they make cancer patients pay for their
they
fucking
sell it
hair?
to them?
That's bullshit.
Yeah. That's what, and that, you know, that
Apparently, Fairlife mistreats their cows.
Yeah, and that just starts me on so much charity bullshit, like these companies that are buy this to save this elephant.
Oh, would you
buy
like to
this
round up your change for
not
so
even
and
that,
so?
not even that. I feel like as stupid and cruel and like as put you on the spot as that may be, I feel like the companies that like reach out to you and say that your purchase of this specific product goes into helping to save these animals. Motherfucker, if you cared so much about that animal, do it without me purchasing this shit. Like, if you feel so passionate about helping elephants and you're a company that does that, help the damn elephants without people purchasing stuff.
Yeah, they just want that tax write-off, bro.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about
That is
us.
so shit in my mind. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Like, I feel like those people are cruel. Like, they put you in a spot. They're like, well, now I have to buy this if I want to save the elephants. No, fuck that company. They need to take care of the elephants because they've already made an obligation to when they told you that they would take care of the elephants. They should do it regardless of whether or not you buy the fucking product. And that's
Nick's rant for the week, guys. That's the
My
Nick
bad.
rant. He just went ape shit on you companies for being pieces of shit, not treating their workers right. And all that good
for
jazz.
real. Like in the process, whose throats are they cutting? Getting this.
Well, I
product,
mean, at the end of the day,
who are
they just
stepping
want their
on?
return. It's like obviously, like say if you make $50,000 a year, but you make your company $700,000 a year. I mean, they just want that 400 or 500% return on their investment. That's all. You're an expendable asset. You know, that's the tough truth of the matter. No big corporation cares about anybody at the ground level.
All right, and that's where 99%
Public
of
or
the work
private.
is coming from. Yeah, that's where 99% of the labor is coming from.
Yeah. That's definitely a topic for another podcast that needs to be addressed. Stay tuned for episode 4, where we talk about our corporate life experiences. Your boy's out.